And then they... With the barbed wire, they...
It's alright. Don't get worked up. You need your rest.
We are on day 4, I think. The only note I have from last stream is Mr. Potsdam digs graves at night for children.
Hello, dear. How are you today? You know those firemen? The funny ones with the color sense? Looks like they misplaced
The gay
bolt of
ones is what she means.
Of course, each one of them suspects the other. Looks like a catfight is brewing.
Because they're gay. No, but they're nice. I like them.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Oh, yeah, we'll probably have to do that. Right, let's get the paper for Jimathan.
Hey, Steve. You've been doing a swell
Lovely.
job putting the paper out in the morning. You just keep doing that.
Alright, do you have anything else to say?
Damn it, what's so hard about remembering to take out the...
I literally just did it, you freak. You horrible freak. Can we go back into here then? Yes.
Is that you? Come to see your poor old dad?
Are you my father? Really? I don't remember you.
Please. I'm not in the mood for jokes.
I'm serious. Why won't anyone believe
He
me?
has more things to worry about.
You always
Come on
were
now.
a kidder, Steve. Just don't make me laugh now. Remember the stitches.
What exactly
God.
has she done to you?
What has she done to you?
She doesn't know you're here, does she?
No.
Does she? I know it's a mystery to you. The sacred things that husbands and wives do behind closed doors. Maybe we should have that special father-son talk. Especially now that you're getting married.
Oh, we've already fucked around a little bit. We had sex with Stephanie in that very strange scene. Yeah, sure. Explain sex to me, Mr. Dad.
But listen,
Has she been fucking your neck?
I can't talk very loud. It's the tracheotomy.
That's not what throat fucking means.
When a man and a woman love each other very much, they go into a room alone and shut the door and bolt it with at least 3 locks and prop a chair under the doorknob so no one can get in or out.
Uh-huh.
Then they take off their clothes and get out a wide variety of scalpels.
Oh, I don't like this.
Some curved,
I don't like
some short,
blood in this context.
all of them sharp. And then the man climbs on the woman, and then they... With the barbed wire, they...
It's alright. Don't get worked up. You need your rest.
Rest. But why did you come?
He's got barbed wire in his urethra, doesn't he?
There was
He
something
does.
terrible I wanted to warn you about, but I can't think of it now. Still, you've got to go before she catches us. Go now and quickly.
Marv, what's going on in there?
Right.
Go!
Right, well, that's nice. It's full of junk mail, bills and bake sale flyers. What does the lodge want us to do now today?
Your next assignment is to break into the tonsorial establishment of Mr. Pastorelli and abscond with his prized barber's pole.
You can just say somebody got a thesaurus for Christmas. Fine, I'll do it. Thinking of starting a salon, Sarge?
Lack of respect for authority. A fine trait of a member of the order.
I want
Yes,
cookies.
Stephen,
I never really watched Sesame Street.
succeed in your
Sesame Street didn't air on Irish TV, and then by the time I was aware of it, I was too old for Sesame Street. Right, go to the barber shop then. We have a screwdriver, but we'll get arrested if we try and steal from this. Mr. Pastorelli, can you talk to me? He doesn't understand. Fair enough. Could we get like a... Pastorelli sounds English, sounds Italian. So could we get like an Italian phrase book? Except for it's an occasional hairball cough, it's hard to tell if the sheep is alive or not. I love it. Okay.
The only thing worse than a fire station full of sissies is
Ah.
a fire station full of pigs.
Ah.
They're all accusing each other of stealing some silk underwear or something. Boy, whoever said fighting fire with fire'd be happy in harvest.
Jesus, this guy's horrible.
Full of flamers.
The rest of them have been a bit more veiled about it, at least. He gets stabbed if we get the
Nice
option.
to see you again, Steve.
Dang it if the whole town ain't going to hell.
Yeah, we did key a car.
Defecating a work of art like that. Well, that's a sure sign that civilization is coming to an end.
Okay, let's think about this. We need the barber out of commission. We need to either wait till nighttime or we need to, I don't know, because we have the screwdriver. So we just need to find a way in and out and wait till nighttime, or we need to lure him away somehow. Now, in this game, I'm worried that it's going to make me, like, fucking call immigration or something. Looks like, here we go. Looks like Mr. Pastorelli forgot to put out the window for Jimmy. So could we break in from up there? I see a wire here. Could we maybe shimmy up this wire and then drop in through the window like Spider-Man? To something to do with those clocks. I've written down in my notebook here, I've written down the times on those clocks, just in case it comes up. We've figured out that the dog wanted meat, so I can tick that off. We haven't figured out the wall safe. That's something. Johnson, we took care of Johnson. The brother loves Range Rider. We haven't done anything with that yet. Newspaper boy loves shoes. We gave him that. We have a robot as well. Remember, we have a robot. So we've got tampons. Maybe Mr. Pastorelli is only not talking to us because of his terrible, terrible period cramps. And so if we give... that tampons won't help with that. We have medicine. We have aspirin and tampons. What are we going to use aspirin and tampons on? Fucking hell. Do you want a robot?
What makes you think I give a shit about that?
No, he's a business boy. He wouldn't care about robots.
All right, sport.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, knew that was going to happen. Right. Skip ahead. Yeah, we're going to go to jail. Yeah, load game. I get it. We're going to go to jail. Goodbye. What does a barber want? Get inside the head of a barber. What does a barber want most in life? A very hairy man to come into his shop and just get an all-over body shave. Mr. Potsdam is very hairy.
Those silly woolies down at the fire station are just incensed about losing some
Don't do the
decorating
voice.
stuff. Some people. Maybe they should be more concerned with fire and less with flame.
Oh, Mr. Potsdam, I know you're allegedly a child murderer and molester, but like I expected better from you.
Hit him on the head, and now he can't remember who. Isn't that rich?
Can I talk to your, like, annoyingly hot wife? Because she's also awful.
You might want to be extra nice to Mr. Potsdam today, Steve. He was turned down by the lodge again. Guess we're having the wedding at...
Good?
Give my regards to your...
You know the firemen? Someone stole some fabric from them, and they're up in arms about it.
Yeah, it was us. Do you want to sleep with me again? That's what happened last time I confessed to a crime.
Another harmless prank?
It is
and
fairly
how many
harmless.
More harmless pranks
it's
will
just
you be pulling?
thieving.
However many it takes to get in, Stephanie. If I have to use them to escape, then I will.
Are you using them? Or are they using you?
They're using us.
Just a bolt of cloth.
You've turned the firemen against each other. They think one of their own stole it.
Well, they should trust each other more.
Here? I've heard that harvest is lovely in the fall when the leaves turn orange and gold, and the annual blood drive paints the town red.
We don't
All
know
right,
if there's anything suspicious about the blood drive yet.
You have a point. My mommy says that someone assaulted the sheriff and broke out of jail. The sheriff got bonked on the head and can't remember who it was. Isn't that funny?
I brought this up last time. We slept with each other, even though there's a very... honestly, it might be even a 50-50 chance that we related. I'm the one that did it, by the way. I concussed the sheriff.
You?
Oh, she didn't like that. Oh, you were all laughs a second ago when you thought it wasn't me.
In jail or in harvest, we're trapped all the same.
If you're a barber, maybe you do it just because you like hair. A thin layer of hair coats virtually every inch of the ceramic. So, if we just wet our hand with the sink, scoop our hand along the edge of the bath, like the bottom of the bath, where it's still kind of damp and stuff as well, and then just get out like a clump of hair, and then just hand it to the barber. Maybe he'll be like, my job is done. This is why I do it. And he'll leave. The trash can used tissues. Oh, Wait, hang on. Wall picture. Fucking, I knew it. I knew. As soon as it, no. Okay, it was fine. Right. As soon as it mentioned cum tissues, I knew this was going to be where the peephole was. Can we put this back so that... Oh, no. Okay, she's just sad. She's just sad. It's fine. She's just sad. We're not doing anything weird. Let's leave. Can we tell her about that? I feel like I'd want to know.
Stephanie?
It actually fucking worked!
You should know. There's a peephole hidden behind the picture in the bathroom.
You mean a peephole?
Yes, a
They're
peephole.
Spying on me?
Yeah.
I'm afraid so.
So that's the scraping I hear every night.
Oh!
The picture sliding along the wall. The thought of that fat slob watching me.
I'll question Potsdam about it. Maybe if he knows I know, it'll scare him off.
Why would it?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
What brings you here again?
Peephole.
Beg pardon?
You've got a peephole in the upstairs bathroom. It looks in on Stephanie's room.
Well, I'll be darned.
Obviously Mrs. Potsdam is a lesbian. Come on now. We know it was him. But do we want to be upfront about it, or do we just want to give him a warning? He did also kidnap a child. Looks like the house's previous owner must have been a pervert.
Yes, that's it. That's got to be
What the fuck is with the white noise?
You won't mind if I tell Stephanie about it.
Now, there's no need to scare Stephanie with this business.
I guess not. So long as you patch that hole.
Well, I guess I could hang that picture somewhere else.
I thought you had no idea where it was.
Good to know. Maybe he'll stop. He won't stop. Electrical tape. And a wrench. Soup cans, or possibly poison. Or coffee. Okay, let's...
Steve, you live close to Mr. Johnson. How is he taking it? Such wanton vandalism. It just breaks my heart. I'll have to send him a nice fruit basket. Though if he wants some new paint and sealant, it'll cost him.
Well, he is a freak.
Naughty fellows like Deputy Loomis aside, I think every man should cultivate an interest in girly magazines. If it'll keep them out of the field of interior design. Those firemen, Betsy.
Who's Betsy?
Someone assaulted the sheriff and broke out of jail.
Why does nobody like the firemen? They seem nice, and also they're firemen. Firemen are pretty universally beloved, right? I'm gonna hand you some money. That should cover it. These 1950s prices are cheap. Take what you need. Amazing. Pick up wrench. Tape. Pick up tape. Soup. We don't want the soup. Do we want the coffee? We don't want the coffee either. We just wanted the tape and the wrench. What's broken that required a wrench and tape? Nightfall descends upon harvest. Never mind. Sometimes that just triggers. It's like, you've done enough. You've got the things you need. We'll just skip forward till the thing happens. Let's go to the barber shop. That seems like the obvious place to go. Actually, at night time, what are they doing? What are my parents doing at night? Do I want to know? Oh, Jesus! Oh, fucker! No! Wood. Barbershop is closed. Yes, but what if we use like a big wrench on it? Usually she uses it as a strap-on. Oh! That's why he's in all those bandages. He is minced up on the inside. If you cut him open with a scalpel, it looks like a fucking pork pie in there. It's horrible. He has been emulsified. Let's try and beat the door down with a wrench. No. Okay. That's not how a professional would break in. How would a professional break in? They'd maybe use tape on the door so it doesn't get glass everywhere? Ha ha! I'm smart. Fucking yes. It still got glass everywhere. Yep, still just kind of sitting there, alive. A picture of a young Mr. Pastorelli, spaghetti in his mouth and all. That seems vaguely xenophobic. Big head takes true sportsman to hunt down those dangerous cows. Clock, nothing. It's a picture of Mr. Pastorelli as a young buck. Don't call him that. Anything else? An alien head? What? An unfortunate extraterrestrial who journeyed hundreds of light years to wind up mounted on a barber's wall. So there's just aliens. What? Fuck off! How'd they catch me? No.
Third arrest, Steve.
Oh, for fuck's sake, they're gonna kill me again. Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. Oh, fuck. Is there anywhere else we can go? Oh, operate the light switch. Okay. Now that it's off, maybe. That seems like an arbitrary thing, but sure. Yeah. There we go. How did I get caught? I guess it was literally the light switch turns off the alarm. We can still move around. No, never mind. Well, we might have missed something. That's very possible. Might have to reload. Because that happens in this game. Sometimes there's stuff you can find at night that you need, and if you don't get it, you just get soft-locked. I'm skipping this. It's the same cutscene every time. Oh! This is the legitimate copy. I have not pirated this, so I am assuming it'll work if I just click this, right? F4. Click. There we go. Okay, good stuff. That was the change disc prompt. I think there's like 3 discs in this game. Hello, awful, awful psychopath brother.
Leave me alone, will ya? This is the good part.
They really didn't film any more scenes of that show, did they?
Good.
Hello, Mom.
Hello, dear. How are you today? Did you hear what happened at the barber shop? Someone broke into Pastorelli's salon and took his antique barber's pole. The next morning,
can you call that a
Pastorelli took
salon?
some live wires that the thief left lying around and was electrocuted.
Oh, no!
Well, that darn foreigner got what he deserved, if you ask me. Coming into a nice little town like Harvest and stealing business. If a bowl and scissors were good enough for your father, I don't see why decent working folk need a fancy wop styling
Jesus!
their hair. That's how it goes. First you get a sissy trim, then bang, you're a communist. Isn't
It is how it happens,
Steve?
to be fair.
5 days and 1,200 cookies later, the bake sale is already here. Where does the time fly?
Those 1,200 cookies. How many are you taking to the sale?
Oh, about 20. The rest are stale. But the effort wasn't wasted. It's for a good cause. Will you be at the school tonight?
Sure, why not? I think the principal might kill us.
That's nice, dear. It's good to be open to new experiences. Gosh, hooties, what should we do? Leave them in the street?
Gosh, a hooties is pretty fucking good. That could be a sound alert.
So many out-of-towners.
Let's give the barber pole to the boy, the lodge boy, and that's it. Hey, friend.
And here it is, the object doll.
It's objet dart, isn't it? No, object dart.
And Italian dreams. You have done well.
Oh, that poor man.
Unfortunate side effect.
Yeah.
Pastorelli was electrocuted because you left live wires in a puddle.
Could we have not done that?
But as those with affectations of worldliness say, c'est la vie.
Is that all you can say? A man was electrocuted. He took a big spill, a permanent one. Yeah, fuck it.
Yes, a barber cut down in his prime. Of course, you only wanted the bowl.
It's like my catchphrase.
It hardly matters now. Your final assignment is to set a fire in DNA's diner and let the
it's Edna's diner, actually. I don't know if I want to do that. She seems like one of the nice ones, and also there's a child in there.
Tonight, the bake sale commences. Soon, the annual harvest blood drive will be at hand. When sacrifice will be the order of the day, your time in harvest grows short.
Right. Now look, I am actually going to do it, by the way. I just wanted to voice my frustration.
I suggest you succeed. Beyond that, you must find your own answers. Remember members of the Order must be resourceful and cunning. So must you be to become one with them.
Does this lad need a lozenge? I can't imagine it was pleasant voicing this character.
Even this hurts after a few minutes.
You know, with a slaughterhouse full of meat in town, what kind of nutcase would steal a barber's pole? Oh well.
I don't get that. I don't get the link.
7 o'clock at the school. Lots of cookies and yards of floss. Hope to see you there.
What, like dental floss? Do they mean candy floss?
Give my regards to your parents.
Jesus, the fucking white noise.
I understand that bake sale is today.
Yep.
Yeah. You think
It might
was
be.
the second coming the way everyone is acting around here.
Speaking of second coming, Stephanie.
The maniacal attention paid to this bake sale. Like all the women in Harvest came from the same cookie cutter.
The wasp woman doesn't give a fuck about it.
Almost
She just cares about
a parody of
wasp
how
sex.
things should be. I see my mother throwing out whole batches of cookies. Like an automaton getting rid of its surplus product.
A what? Sorry?
My so-called mother
How
has
did
been
you say that
baking
word?
cookies all week.
Looks like somebody stole a barber's pole from him. Then left the exposed electrical wires and some water on the floor. Pastorelli walked in, flipped on the lights, and...
Right, I feel like... Now, I don't care, but I think Steve is a sleaze. I don't know if she'll be likely to sleep with me if I tell her I killed a guy.
Steve, that was no little prank. A man
It's his
died.
own fault. He stepped on the fucking lights.
This initiation killed him.
It was just an accident.
An accident which wouldn't have happened if not for the Lodge. Don't you see? I'm beginning to think that the Lodge poisons everything it touches. Harvest, even you.
I didn't
don't know
create
me.
this situation.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
But however it started, I'm gonna see it through to the end.
Time to set a fire.
Vandalism, theft,
Hello.
manslaughter. A man is dead because of you. How can you be fine?
He was just
You've
a
got
foreigner.
To stop this. Tell me, is anything positive going to
That's
come
what
out of
the
this
game
Lodge
said.
initiation crap?
Yeah, or escape, hopefully.
It just seems to me that this order of yours is getting you in deeper and deeper trouble.
They can't make me do anything I don't want to do.
No.
Like setting fire to
But
something?
maybe when it's all said and done, you'll want to do anything.
You've got to trust me.
Sex.
You're not making sense.
Yeah, fair enough, sorry. Now, is this at the barber shop or is it gonna be, like, in the mortuary? Oh, fuck, no. Ah, no, the sheep! Okay, it's still coughing up hairballs. It's probably fine.
I was the one what found Pastorelli this morning after he stepped in the water with the live wires hanging out. His body was so burnt his arms and legs was black and fused together. And the sheep was well done too. Problem is, both was burnt so bad, and the flesh all crisp and distorted, limbs melded. You couldn't tell them apart. And well, I didn't want to take a chance on eating Italian.
Italian.
No, sir, I didn't.
I guess you heard that dang idiot Pastorelli went out and got himself electrocuted. Somebody stole a barber's pole. The alarm system triggered the sprinkler. There was water on the floor this morning and the darn
We didn't
crook
notice
left
the sprinkler.
exposed wires out.
I think they came in and killed him afterwards.
Flipped the switch and then zap! Maybe them aliens is hot for colored glass after all.
We haven't been here in ages. A hauntingly beautiful stained glass window. It's not really what I would have called it, for sure. A young man lies motionless in the casket. Red stains are visible on the shirts and boots. I thought that was just like an altar or something. Oh, here we go. Jesus. Is that me? What was that about? Okay, I mean, I'll write it down. Body in coffin has belly scratches. There we go. I mean, can we show the photo to this guy? Maybe he'll have an answer. Like, what made the belly scratches?
Ah, you've taken up photography, I see. Now why on earth would you choose such a grotesque subject?
That John Doe you got boxed up in the chapel? He didn't just drop dead. Someone helped him take the plunge.
You may be right. I'm a mortician, not a medical examiner.
You don't have to be to know that being ripped to shreds can be detrimental to your health.
This is not something you want to be looking into, young man.
I just want to find out who I am and get the fuck out.
That's what we all want.
What game are you people playing?
A game you win or lose together.
Where is she? Look, are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do I go to the sheriff with these pictures?
That would be a grave mistake, I assure you. I've told you all I can. My losses have been substantial of late, so I can't offer you money. The only thing I can give you in exchange for the photographs is my tube of astro glue. I do suggest you take it, or it's all you'll get from me.
What could we use glue for? I can't really think of anything we could use glue for, but yeah, sure, fuck it, give me some glue.
A wise decision. When a wasp's nest is stirred up, it is seldom the wasps who grieve later.
Do we still have the photo? No. Right. Well, I mean, we could we just take another photo of it? Yeah, I mean... Bye! You probably shouldn't have let me back in. Nightfall descends upon Harvest. There we go. Oh, should I have gotten more stuff? That's a quick day. Well, I guess we're going to the bake sale then? Edna's Diner. Diner's locked up. Can we just keep breaking into places? We can! Okay, well look, first of all... maybe we go to the school first? I don't know. But we can break in. We can just fucking slam a wrench in here. I love it. Well, nobody's around. Now that looks like a smoke alarm. So we might need to disable the smoke alarm. Can we beat the shit out of the smoke alarm? For a second, we'll leave that. Let's go to the school. We know the school is something. Bake sale, Friday. It is Friday, isn't it? Oh, lovely. Talk to the PTA mums. I'm not going to comment.
Hello, Steve. So nice to see you.
You are blind. Who exactly is this bake sale supposed to benefit?
Derelicts and bums who wander into town who don't have enough money for a decent burial.
They deserve to be buried.
The greater good.
Christian thing to do.
That's awful nice of you. But why do so many derelicts and bums die in Harvest?
Don't be such a wise apple, Steve.
You all look alike.
Mercy, what a terrible thing to say. Isn't it, ladies?
Yes, terrible.
I'm just gonna say, I might let them kill me. We can leave. Oh, here we go.
Ladies, someone has just burned down the TV station.
Did they?
On the night of our bake sale?
The fucking TV station? Oh, fuck. Oh, you fucking prick again with you? Fucking furiously masturbating in the flames. Well, what am I meant to do about this? Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, don't know if we're getting whatever's in that wall safe. I'm going to reward myself with an Oreo. Because I have had this same packet of Oreos unopened on my desk for about a week and a half now, and I have not eaten them. Oreos aren't very good, are they? It's like a bad bourbon cream. And bourbon creams, I like them, but I know a lot of people don't. But this is like an even worse bourbon cream. What do people call this? Mukbang? Sort of Oreo-based ASMR. I'm gonna dunk ya. Oh, who's my special little Oreo? Oh, I'm gonna twist ya, and then I'm gonna lick off the cream until you just bare little biscuit. Examine the cake cover. Hang on, a cake cover. Take that. You know what I can do then? I can glue the cake cover over the... This is what I'd do. Maybe I'd use tape instead. Put glue around the edges of the cake cover and put that upside down on the ceiling over the smoke alarm so it doesn't go off. Dreya got the solution instantly. You apply the glue to the rim of the cake cover and then put this over this. Fucking yes. That, honestly, I'm gonna give it credit. That makes sense. That's what I would have done in real life. Grease fryer. Okay, grease fryer's off. Is there a switch to turn it back on? Yes. Okay, I can't interact with anything else. I guess I would just throw a match in here, I think. Right, light match. Use matches on the grease fire. Yeah. Yeah. We probably need to leave because it is spreading. Okay, well, I feel like we did our job fairly easily there. With Edna's diner ablaze, your task is complete. You carefully make your way home to avoid any possible witnesses. Did you check the freezer in the back to make sure you didn't kill anyone? Oh, that's gonna... Oh, no! The traumatized child was gonna be hiding in the fucking freezer and we're gonna burn her to death, aren't we? We saved the child and then killed her, so that kind of evens it out, right? It's like nothing happened, like net zero. So we're back to neutral. We saved her for a little bit. If she's dead.